One day Jesus returned to Capernaum, and word soon spread that he was back. Soon a great audience gathered at the house where he was living, anxious to hear his teachings and see his miracles. Among the crowd was a group of friends carrying a paralyzed man on a mat. They'd heard about Jesus' ability to heal the ill and were eager to bring their friend to him, hoping for a miracle. When they arrived at Jesus' house, it was packed with people, and they couldn't go inside. Undeterred, the buddies came up with a scheme. They ascended to the top, carrying their paralyzed companion with them, and began removing the tiles. They dug a hole in the roof and lowered the paralyzed man to his mat in front of Jesus. Jesus was moved by their faith and commitment. He glanced at the disabled guy and said, "Take heart, son, your sins are forgiven." Some of the religious authorities there began to argue among themselves, disputing Jesus' authority to pardon sins. Sensing their skepticism, Jesus turned to them and questioned, "Which is easier to say, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up and walk'? But so that you know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins," he then told to the paralyzed man, "Get up, take your mat, and go home." The disabled man immediately rose up, took up his mat, and walked out in front of everyone. The audience was delighted and thanked God, exclaiming, "We have never seen anything like this." The healing of the paralytic proved not just Jesus' ability to perform miracles, but also the necessity of faith and forgiveness of sins. It reminds us that Jesus has the power to heal both physical and spiritual afflictions, and that nothing is impossible for those who believe in him. If you appreciate what you see here and want to be a part of our journey, please subscribe and become a valued member of our community. Thank you for considering joining us, and together let us do something that encourages the rest of the world to follow suit.